Vaseline should still be coming too.
Okay. Oh, didn't see you there. What's up, guys? How we doing? What's up with all these Fs? What? We just started. We just started. Hold up. Let me finish my sandwich. You guys ever give me enough time to eat? I swear. I swear. I swear. Welcome back. It's your boy Trey coming back again for another live stream. You already know how we like to rock and roll, baby. Just coming in to go over what's happening with the broad stock market. AMC, our girl Amy. You can see today there is a sea of red. We're gonna start off here with the SPY, the S&P 500, top 500 large cap companies within the United States. Going through a pretty harsh knife right now, coming off of some news talking about rate hikes and some rumors about Ukraine. Because there's some pretty gnarly rumors kind of flying around right now. And I think some people are likely overreacting to sort of what that would mean in the grand scheme of things if there was some sort of conflict between Russia, Ukraine, and the United States got involved. In the short term, I think it would have some form of an effect. The long term, I think it would actually be beneficial to the economy. Morality aside, right? Obviously, it's never great to benefit from war for your economic standpoint, but as is the way apparently with the economy across the world. I must have ate that sandwich too fast. I got the hiccups. I don't know if you guys can hear Titan as well, but Titan is chilling right now in the bedroom. So let me pull up AMC real quick here. I'm going to show you guys what we got rocking on the day. AMC is green by 0.38% amongst a sea of red. The VIX up massively, which means there's crazy amounts of volatility and uncertainty in the stock market right now. GameStop down about 0.79%. BBIG down about 6%. All of this changed basically in the blink of an eye. I mean, I scheduled this this live stream about a half hour ago, 40 minutes ago, and within that small amount of time, you can already see that the market's flipped even more bearish than it was previously. The SPY, IWM, both of these having massive knives right now. IWM and SPY trying to get some form of a bounce. You can see right here this small bounce coming from the SPY. And AMC, the rest of the stock market, kind of reflecting what's happening with these two tickers. So that's not surprising, man. I mean, you're kind of just looking at the fruits of the labor of a lot of uncertainty that hasn't been dealt with in quite some time. So that's what we got rocking right now. I gotta just grab my keyboard like I'm gonna play video games. Remember, no Russians. Oh man. So got a sandwich down, got a Diet Coke on the table. Let's dive into sort of what is causing this market-wide situation, right? So if you're gonna pull up stock market news and take a peek at sort of what you're dealing with right now, right? The Dow is sliding as inflation fears linger. You got the rate hikes, which is kind of being talked about. A bullish stock market story is quietly unfolding. Fed rate hike bets keep stocks in check. That's what it is, right? Fed rate hike bets pull stocks lower. 10-year yields rise to 2.05%. Titan, I can hear you, buddy, but you're being a dick. What do you want me to do? Huh? What do you want? Quit being an asshat. Goofball. Jesus, you're a brat. Fucking little brat. Doesn't know how to... He's not very good at being alone. He's always got to be hanging out with people, but that's sort of the madness, right? The stock market finally reacting to what we've all known, what we've all talked about for a very long time, which is the fact that there is, in fact, going to be some rate hikes. There is, in fact, going to have to be some sort of pullback. And we are going to have to deal with the ramifications of what the economy kind of looks like right now. Trey, always late. What can I say? I know I'm never timely. I'm not a timely kind of guy. Apparently, I can't tell my ass from my face. I can't tell my face from my ass. You just got to make do with what you can, I guess. It is what it is. Does Trey do coke? The world may never know. No, I don't. You guys want to see Titan? Titan! Come here. Come here, little asshole. I'm also on day 3 of no nicotine. Still surviving. There he is. Here's the man of the hour. He's already trying to grapple me and bite me right now. What's up, buddy? Hey, I'm just petting you. Come on now. Where's the other cat? Anthony, unfortunately, Franklin passed away. He caught FIP. It's a rare cat disease. Can't really survive it. Back. Yeah. Goofball. Yeah. China just banned bukkake. I feel like that's cap, but I guess who knows? Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Straight crack with his government. Oh man, that's funny stuff. Just double down on caffeine. That's kind of the plan. Russia are invading Ukraine. Me, cool. Check me out. Not selling AMC because of it. Yeah, it doesn't really affect AMC. In fact, I think in the grand scheme of things, that Russia and Ukraine conflict, if the United States is to get involved, would actually boost the United States economy long term, right? If you're looking at 5 years, 6 years, 7 years of time, I think the United States would actually benefit economically from a conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Is it moral? Is it ethical? No, but maybe not. Who knows? That's war. War is war, and it's not really whether or not people are right or wrong. It's you win and you live. It's a crazy situation that unfortunately countries can benefit from economically, but that's the way things go. Regardless, SPY is really suffering from just basic talks of rate hikes and whispers, rumors of the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. You can look over here at news within Webull. If you're patient, you can't go wrong with the SPY. Yeah. That's a hell of an article. Interesting how they talk about that. Interesting. They say you can put your money into the SPY in the SP 500. You can make some pretty decent cash. Well, I don't know about you. I think you should put your money into PayPal, maybe Facebook, maybe a firm. I told you guys. I said a firm is going up. And what do? You all sell it at the same time. You're trying to sabotage me. Makes no sense at all. Down 21%. You guys, the joke's over. It's done. You gotta move on. It's so goofy, dude. I just can't even believe that. That's a pretty funny little headline. Blah blah blah. Y'all really think they are gonna let normal people get rich off the market? You guys are selling dreams and poor folks are still buying them. SMH. You sound pretty uneducated, bro. I gotta be honest with you, Steven. Here is where I can already tell that you had your mind made before you even clicked on the live stream. Before you clicked on the live stream, before you listened to anything that I just had to say, you didn't think about perhaps what I'm talking about, which isn't pitching a stock. It's not pitching this. It's not pitching that. It's talking about broad news. It's educating. It's discussing what you look for on a day-to-day basis from an economic perspective, from a technical perspective, from a data perspective. You tune in for a couple days and you actually listen to what we talk about here. And I think you're going to realize that you just came in here with an opinion that you had made up before you even listened to anything that anyone had to say. Don't know what to tell you, bro. Don't know what to tell you, bro. You do you, though. As long as you're happy. That's what matters. That's what matters. How do you feel about Sens? Sensonics, I still think is going to be a better company than Dexcom in the long run. It's pulling back very harshly right now. 29%. Diabetes device maker lands crucial FDA approval after a year of COVID delays. I'm not sure why it's down so bad. That's pretty gnarly. Wow. Heavy volume too. Heavy volume sell-off. The big thing that you should be watching for with Sensonics, if you're nervous, is whether or not this FDA approved glucose monitor is the same product that they pitched. If it's still the same product, it's still, night and day better than Dexcom. I think in the long run, it'll do what it's got to do. And you're going to have to be patient with it. But if you don't have patience, remember, or if you do have patience, remember the SPY ETF, because it's always there for you. The SPY is always there for you. It'll do exactly what you like to do. That's some funny stuff. Lou likes to tell people, go fuck your mom. Well, I'm not from New York. I'm from Minnesota. We like to be a little bit nicer. It is what it is. Different styles, right? Different strokes for different folks. How have you been feeling, Trey? You know, everyone lately has been telling me I look like shit. And I want you to know that I actually feel the best that I've felt in a very long time. I went through a couple months of a really dark mental state of mind, without a doubt. I won't lie about that. You know, I won't lie and pretend that I didn't go through a couple months of the ringer, because I definitely did. But I feel happier than I have in a very long time. And that comes down to ultimately confidence in the fact that I'm back. You know, I'm fucking back. Let me tell you guys something. The world's not ready for when Trey is full-time. You're going to get to witness 30 days while I'm on leave, chilling. I'm at the desk. Hey, this is for everybody out there right now. When Trey's full-time and he can do whatever he wants, you ain't ready. You ain't ready for it. All right? Because I'll do it better than everybody in the game, and I won't charge you a fucking nickel. You aren't ready for it. It's going to be a good time. I'll tell you that right now. All right. So I've got Spy up right now. I want to pay a lot of attention to this, because this is really going to reflect what happens with a lot of the small mid caps. You can see by the thumbnail, by the way. I do want to discuss this briefly. Why is it that AMC is green while the rest of the stock market is red? I do not think it's a coincidence, right? Remember how we talked about in a previous live stream, if you're here before, we talked about the utilization rate being as high as it is, right? It's going to be huge. Now let's talk about this. 22.05%, by the way, a new all-time high. In terms of short interest, utilization maxed out. Why is it all of a sudden that we don't have a huge increase on shares on loan? In fact, it's a decrease compared to 7 days ago, but all of a sudden we're maxed on utilization. It means that there's not as many shares available to lend out there on the market, and there's some pressure on shorts and those shares that are lended out to get returned at some point. Right? Well, if you have the entire market bleeding the way that it is right now, but AMC is hanging in there by a thread, still green, 0.65%, while everything else blood red. I mean, you've got Novavax, which is okay, SoFi, okay, GGPI, okay, Zillow up on the day, surprisingly, right? But nonetheless, AMC one of very few stocks that are green on the day. Well, I think it comes back to this, right? We come back to this data. You can see the utilization is at 100% right now. You can see that there's likely some form, I would guess, of shares being returned and pressure on some short positions. It could even be. It could be, because we've got higher volume comparatively to what we have in the past couple weeks. Could be a handful of the really small guys returning some of their shorts. It could. Very small amount. We won't know for a couple days, right? Hindsight's always 2020. But this comes down to the fact that you're approaching some dangerous waters for this stock. You know, you really don't want to be holding a short on most of these small mid caps as the SPY continues to pull back here. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Lots of risk. You're assuming a lot of risk, man. I changed the channel from NBC to you as soon as I got notification. Much rather listen to you than Jen Psaki. Duck, duck, gray duck, baby. Oh, Minnesota gang. Minnesota gang. I'm going to pull up two charts here. I think this is actually pretty helpful. We'll have AMC up, and we'll keep the S&P 500 up as well. So that is available for you. Let me get my basic indicators up. VWAP, MACD, RSI. That's about all we really need. Beautiful. Beautifully this. All right. How do they have 6.5 million borrowed shares as I type this? Volatility is thick right now. So the volatility is so thick because if you look at the VIX, basically what you're witnessing is insane amounts of market uncertainty. The VIX is up 20%. This is the volatility index, market volatility index. As I like to call it, it's the fear index. Anytime this thing's ripping, you know, people are freaking the fuck out. They're not having a good time in the market. And that is what you are witnessing in the current market conditions. Lots of people panicking. Big panicking. And that's affecting basically everything, man. That's it. Full-time Trey will dominate all the other YouTubers who rest on their laurels. Have show rules. Dude, I'm chilling, man. I just like hanging out. That's it. We're talking about stocks. We're popping back some Diet Cock. If we want to show you guys Dwayne the Rock Cock Johnson, we'll do it, baby. That's it. All right, I'll tell you what, by the way. I will give you guys one wheel spin today. Do you want it now or do you want it later? You tell me. Derek Lee, I use Webull solely for charting. That's it. They utilize payment for order flow. I would not use them for fills. I use Thinkorswim. I just don't like Thinkorswim's charting. So I use Webull for the nice looking clean charts. That's it. Yeah, my setup's good. Later. Now. You know, we'll run a poll on it. Wheel spin now or later? Now, later. Have at it, chat. Adam Aaron tweeted. What do we got? What do we got from Big Man A? I think that Twitter was down earlier, wasn't it? Did you guys see Twitter down at all earlier? Oh, here we go. In January, the officially reported short interest in AMC rose by 13.8% from 94.8 million shares on December 31st to 107.8 million shares. I still have an interest in 2.3 million AMC shares. So I hope those short sellers are wrong. Only time will tell. Oh. In January, the officially reported short interest in AMC rose by 13.8% from 94.8 million short shares on December 31st to 107.8 million shares on January 31st. I still have an interest in 2.3 million AMC shares. So I hope those short sellers are wrong. Only time will tell. Damn. Kind of a little bit of a hype tweet. He's trying to get people jacked. Little bit of tit jacking going on here. Right? We all like a little bit of tit jacking. Thank you for that, kind sir. You never really talked about that. Interesting to see AA commenting on short interest like this. Nah, Richie, I'm chilling, bro. I'm hanging in. I'm having a really good day. The last, let me tell you, Spy has been really fun. Spy has been fun today. Stop drinking artificial sweeteners with an autoimmune disorder. Not good. Always makes them worse. Love you, bro. Appreciate that, man. One day I'll be better about it. I know I have to be. I know. All right, looks like people want a wheel spin now, huh? Am I going to Ukraine? No, I will not. I will not be going to Ukraine. Don't worry. You're looking for AMC to hold this white line on the day. White line on the day and this box. That's pretty crucial. This would be considered a demand zone. For those who don't know, demand zones are points in which you see price action typically reverse off of small periods of consolidation or choppiness. I consider that to be a pretty strong one. So you really want to see it hold right here. Bounce would be ideal. That would be a quadruple bottom or two big, fat, nasty, filthy, disgusted, BS, as you already know. You already know the name of that, right? George W. All right, we're going to rip the wheel now. I'll do it now. Hold up. Let me get this up. Picker wheel. All right. Let's get some fresh picks for the day. What are our fresh picks today, chat? What are we thinking? You tell me. One of them I'll say 20 burpees. We'll add in there 2 of the 1 chip challenges. Yeah, market ain't looking good. It's looking pretty gross. It's looking pretty nasty. Corey, shout out to you, bro. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a hot, sweaty, nasty power hour, man. Not a good power hour. It's looking really dumpy. Really dumpy. I mean, the SPY, not a lot. There's no real support here. Breakman East 440. You can see this really hammered down pretty hard. Time will tell. Time will tell. Raw egg? I don't really have any eggs, but I can get some, I guess. Eat a can of sardines. 1 minute plank. Get rid of your chair and buy a new one. Fine. Donate and buy a new one. Buy an AMC share. And we'll say AMC 801 tattoo in March. A backflip? I can't do a backflip. Do I look like the kind of guy that could do a backflip? Shot of Kraken. All right. Mail the ape Kong Dong to Kenny. Buy a Kong Dong and send it to Kenny G. HQ. Guys, you gave me a great idea. I would actually do this. I would buy one of these massive ass freaking Dwayne Johnson rock cock babies and send this to Citadel. I would personally fly to Citadel to drop off one of these monstrosities at their front door. That would be entertaining. All right. We'll make this a 4. We'll make this a 2. We'll make this a 3. Make this a 3. Make that a 4. Make that a 1. Make that a 3. Make that a 4. Here we go, chat. Let's see it. Fuck. Man, piss on burpees. That's brutal. All right, I guess I'm doing burpees. I don't know what the best way to do that is. Let me get my camera all set up. Hold up. You guys will get to watch this in the background, I guess. My pants are kind of stuck. That's all right. You guys will get to see my humble abode. And Titan. Let's check that. Check in on the screen. I gotta point that down a little more. All right. Let's see how that looks. All right. No. No. You're gonna go in my room for a second. I know you're gonna bite me. You're gonna bite me in the middle of this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I don't know if I missed one, so I'm gonna do one more. There. That was so hard. Oh. Man. Hey, stop. Get. Buddy. All right. Oh, that wears you out. All right. That'll do. Ow! Fucking cat, stop! Why do you do that, huh? All right, sorry guys. I'm gonna put him in my room. I'm not gonna fucking. No, I'm not dealing with you right now. You can sit there and meow. Meanie. All right. Power hour. It's 1:58. Sorry about that, guys. Titan gets in this habit of biting my kneecaps. And I don't fuck around with that. When he starts doing that, I just put him in my room. Whew. I'm out of breath. Bouncing out of that green box. So far, it could be a quadruple bottom. Could be. That should not be that hard. Holy crap. Emotional damage. I guess Titan likes to play rough. Negative beta. I mean, AMC is holding up pretty decent. AMC is still up on the day. It's green, 0.32%. BBGC news. Titan, I don't feel bad. You're an asshole. You're being mean. You bit my kneecap. Yeah, I've got a spray bottle. He doesn't learn though. He just keeps doing it. You didn't see the Adam Aaron tweet yet? Let me pull it up. I'll pull it up for you. This is the Adam Aaron tweet in its full glory. Let me make sure I actually retweeted it. There we go. Yep. All right, this is it. In January, the officially reported short interest in AMC rose by 13.8% from 94.8 million short shares to 107.8 million shares on January 31st. I still have an interest in 2.3 million AMC shares, meaning he owns 2.3 million shares. So I hope those short sellers are wrong. Only time will tell. Essentially, he's just saying he recognizes that the stock has been heavily shorted for some time now, and that he believes that these guys are wrong. He's betting that they're wrong because he owns a pretty decent amount of shares. Titan, you come out here and you bite my kneecap, and I put you in my room and you sit in there and meow until I let you out, and then you just come and fucking bite my kneecap again. What? What? What do you want? What? If you come over here and you bite me again, I'm gonna have no sympathy. Leave my fucking knees alone. I'm done bleeding. No. No. I'm not fucking around. Stay off my desk. Meanie. Ah. He has destroyed my knees. They're so bloody. Ay, ay, ay. It's brutal. It's brutal. I can't do it. It hurts. It's very pain. You're being a crim jamer. I'll accept that. I'll accept that. It is what it is. You are what you are. Titan wants some catnip. Maybe I'll just give him a can of wet food. Maybe then he'll calm down. Is that what you want, huh? Is that why you're being a dick? You want some of this? You bite me again, it's over. What? Can I help you? Huh? What do you want? What? Now you better leave me alone. Chill out. All right. Titan is Dwayne. Yeah. Look at this bounce on our girl Amy. Woo! Touch this fucking green box and it's just been Hulk dicking since. That ain't bad. That's a nice little move right there. Yeah. Up 1.3% on the day while the SPY is down literally more than that, which is pretty gross if you think about it. This is an ETF. This is a big boy, big hoss, big amounts of money that move this thing. And this is up while this is down more. Gross. Pretty nasty, my friends. AMC getting a nice bounce out of that demand zone. That is, in fact, so far a quadruple bottom, which is a good look. Free Trey's knees from this abusive. You guys, y'all are so goof. Y'all are goofy as hell. I love it though. I love it. That's funny. Juan, you don't let those cats out. They get stolen. Nah, yeah, I can't let him out. He's an inside cat. He's an inside cat. Yeah. He's got toys in his scratch post. I've tried it. He's just an asshole. That's literally it. Titan is just an asshole. I accept that. I still love him. He's just an asshole. Believe me, I've had lots of cats. I've tried everything. I've got him a bunch of toys. He gets all love in the world. He gets all the attention in the world. He's just a little fucking brat. There's no other way to put it. That's it. Yeah. Did someone recently poke CTRM with a stick? I don't know. But we should be asking ourselves, is it someone just recently poke AMC with a stick? Because this bounce is fucking gross. That is a George W right there. Right out of that green box that we drew up earlier here in the day. That's pretty decent. That looks nice. That looks real good. In case you didn't catch earlier, the Ortex data for AMC was showing an increase in short interest up to about 22%, which is good to see. Shows basically why we've seen the pressure today that we've seen, which is that shorts have been piling into this thing alongside the SPY having its gnarly red day. IWM having a gnarly red day. The volume on this is incredibly high on this sell-off, which is worrisome for a true breakdown, which I believe you are witnessing right now on the S&P 500. AMC, though, getting a nice rally, hitting a real nice rally. That's important. Titan is a little crim jammer sometimes. Dude, tell me about it. Fucking tell me about it. I totally hear you clucking, big chicken. Believe me. Yeah. Damn. You only bite and scratch the ones you love. That's true. That's true. He does love me, but he's a little asshole. I still love them too. Gamma, we could see a little bit of a gamma ramp on AMC. Yeah, I mean, if we pull up the options chain on this right now, let's come back to all the way to here. 19 bucks, right? What do you see? This is 11 February. 13,000 and 15,000 contracts between $19 and $20. Those were into the money. You could see a decent little pop. You definitely could. It's possible. It's highly dependent on broad market conditions, which are uncontrollable, though. I mean, the SPY, IWM, struggling the way they are right now on heavy volume. You really want to see a big rally. I mean, look at this. This S&P 500 is pretty much just reflecting what AMC is doing. You see that? Red candle, green candle, red candle, wick out, right? It's just the same thing. Only thing is this is a little stronger. AMC's stronger right now on this W. SPY is a little weaker, for sure. Trey Kramer. Call me whatever you'd like, baby. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, I love him. He's a good dude. He's a good cat. This is how he is, you know? He's just crazy. Titan, come here. Hey. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here, buddy. Hey. Come here. Be nice now. Just say hi. Can you say hi? Hey. Meow. Yo, you good? I thought he was about to throw up. Are you just hungry? Damn, he plowed that food down. what a goofball. VIX is up 30% now? Yo. Yeah, I mean, this volatility is nuts. Look at this. Lots of fear right now in the markets. Anytime you see, I mean, this is a Hulk dick of fear. What you're watching happen right now is literally just massive market-wide panic. And that market-wide panic increases volatility, which can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. Right now, it's not ideal. It's a pretty rough thing for for the broad market to have this much volatility in the situation of a fearful market, you know? So it is what it is. AMC hoping to hold this green box right here as it sits, kind of pulling back alongside the S&P 500, the SPY. So that is, I've got these pulled up side by side just so you can kind of see what's really happening here. Trey puts on Trey's burpees. Those were good burpees. Come on now. Give me a break. Give me a break. Those are good burpees. Siamese cats sometimes don't show affection. He sleeps with me every night. That's the best affection that I get from him. He sleeps with me every night. That's all I can ask for. At the end of the day, he still chills out. It's a Hulk dick of fear, man. I'm telling you. That's it. Hulk dick fear. Not ideal for broad market conditions. Typically, the lower that, I mean, it's great for traders. Great for traders. If you love volatility, you love when the VIX is doing this. But it's not great for those who are trying to hold through the panic, through the volatility. It can get kind of crazy, you know. Stocks like Tesla, Nvidia. There's nothing that's really surviving this market-wide panic right now. Nvidia, hard sell-off. You've got banks, even Wells Fargo. I mean, this is typically something that you could consider to be a hedge. No, stay down. You can't be up here. Why do you do this, huh? Every time you come up here, you know I'm just going to toss you back down. So why do you do it? Huh? Huh? Why? Why? All right, get down now. But Wells Fargo, which you consider to be, you know, most of the time you consider this to be a hedge against probably the broad market because it's more of a value stock than a growth stock. You just know what a Wells Fargo is. You know what a bank is, right? Still down. I mean, everything's just getting wiped. Tesla, IWM, everything looks pretty much identical right now. It's pretty wild. It's pretty crazy to see. So AMC holding a green position, 1.13%. Guys, that is worth a big nickel. It's worth a big nickel to see AMC holding the way that it is today. GameStop also green. Yeah, GameStop also green, which is a beautiful thing to see. We'll pull it up here for anybody who may be a GameStop guy or gal, up 0.27%, which is drastically better than the S&P 500 right now. S&P 500 down 1.87%, having some nasty doom candles. You can see the S&P 500 is down to about $440.96. You zoom out on this with the 30-minute chart. Coming on the 30-minute, you can see that it's kind of holding on to this spot right here, as I sort of imagined it would be. It is a demand zone. So a bounce out of a demand zone would be bullish. A knife through this demand zone, you can really see it come down to 437.42, which is sort of the next level to be watching for on the S&P 500. Why does this matter, right? Well, if the S&P 500 has more downside and you're holding a small, mid, or large cap company, such as AMC, GameStop, any of the above, you not a lot, nada, you know, you go down the list. That means that there could be more downside associated with other names as well. GameStop holding on pretty well, though, up 0.31%, despite the market-wide fear and panic in the disco that we got rocking right now. So cats like to shadow you when you're focused on something. I could see that. That makes sense. I mean, it's anytime I'm at my computer is when Titan is just always pestering me for sure. He loves hanging out when I'm on my computer. I think we get another kid in. Yeah, we're going to eventually. We're giving it a little time, though. I think it's the hype of possible war with Russia. Also, China and Russia announced their New World Order plan. Doesn't that sound straight from a fucking movie? I mean, if you guys think about how crazy it is. I had this discussion last night on Twitch, which I stream on every night. In case you're wondering, sometime between 7 and 8 p.m. Central Standard Time is when I hop on Twitch. We were discussing this earlier, right? It's the current state of the world economy right now. If you think about how crazy it is that we have superpowers, so to speak, such as Russia and China that are in a constant conflict all the time. When you think about the crazy amount of unemployment that we see in states like New York and California currently. If you think about the current state of the stock market and the economy and inflation and how bad that's really going to be, I bought myself a burger and fries and a Coke from McDonald's, and it cost $10. I can't remember when that used to cost me like $5 for all of those things, and things are getting so expensive now. It's incredibly strange to me to watch. It really is, to see the real ramifications and effects of inflation taking place in real time. I mean, if you think about how crazy it is, when's the last time you can buy a $5 footlong from Subway? For a while, this is how you know inflation's real. Olive Garden almost got rid of unlimited breadsticks. Can you imagine a world without unlimited breadsticks from Olive Garden? Dude, it's nuts. It's crazy stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I do know one thing. I'm going to take a good sip of this Diet Coke, and I got to use the pisser real quick. So give me a brief second. I'll be right back. Do me one favor while I'm taking a quick piss. Just drop a like on the live stream. It's all I ask of you. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to share with your friends. Do whatever you got to do, right? But just drop a like. I do appreciate that. It helps my self-esteem, right? All right, I'm done. I'll be right back. Give me like 60 seconds. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Titan. Good. So whenever I go to take a piss, Titan is always biting on my freaking ankles. It's brutal. Brutal. Little dingus. For sure. All right. If AMC goes to $300 right now, does Trey stay live? Yes, sir. Why the fuck wouldn't I? why would I hop off if this thing went to $300 right now? Let's go. Silly chicken. As of today, I officially have Telegram and WhatsApp bots on my page with a Clay's Coins fake account. That's how you know you made it, man. That's how you know you made it. Emotional. Damn it. Yeah, man. Oh, it's good to see. Good stuff. Let's see what's kind of popping on Twitter. We'll give this a quick peeky weeky. Kind of see what's happening. Dippy dip today. Yeah. Didn't Laid Back say spy calls yesterday? Who the heck is Laid Back? Anyone know who that is? Laid Back? Is that a Twitter account? Oh, this guy? Nah. I don't pay attention to that shit. The duty of a leader is to serve their people, not for the people to serve them. That is facts. Now that makes sense. We'll come back to this. Couple of topping tales on our girl Amy right now, rejecting off the VWAP. So you see this volume weighted average price. It's a gold indicator. This is important on a day-to-day time frame. Less so if you're just sitting here, you're waiting, you're hodling, you're chilling out, right? But as a trader, you can use this as a hint because this is respected by all stocks. The VWAP, volume weighted average price, is gold trend line. Anytime you see rejections on either side of this, it typically means you're going to see more pressure in the direction that it's rejecting from. So you can see these rejections, rejection, on that 5-minute time frame. Likely means that AMC in the short term is going to come back down and retest this green box down here at about 1856. Currently up 0.91% on the day. Our girl Amy holding strong while the rest of the farm is basically crucifying their animals, getting slaughtered, sent to the house to feed the family, man. You've got some nasty blood in the markets today. It is looking tough to overcome. SPY down about $440.70 or so. AMC, yeah, coming back down with it. Doesn't look like much is surviving the fear today. Volatility index up to 20%. Has pulled back a little bit. That's actually pulled back. That's a sign that you may have seen the peak in terms of volatility for the day, unless this can continue its massive Hulk dick of fear. But I don't know, man. I mean, that's some pretty gnarly stuff that we've seen. If anybody has anything from Twitter, any news articles, any whatever, you drop that and I'll check it out for you. It is your boy Trey here for the Traders Podcast. Appreciate y'all tuning in. You already know how it is. We've got AMC pulled up. We've got the S&P 500 pulled up. Both of these reflecting, I think, a pretty important lesson on what's happening in the broad market. In case you missed it, we'll give you a basic rundown in terms of what's happening in the stock market right now. You have fear of Ukraine and Russia doing their thing. Basically, a conflict between those two countries that the United States may get involved in. There has been expression from Joe Biden, who has said, if it came down to it, we will take action with the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. And I think we both know which side the United States would take there with Russia and Ukraine. So that is affecting the broad market as of right now. We also have had talks about rate hikes. These rate hikes being important because if there's more of them, you can expect a little more of a pullback, a little more of a retracement from the broad market. If there's less of them, a little more dovish, a little less hawkish, you can expect the stock market to be not as brutal with its correction. So that is what we've kind of got for expectations for the day. Adam Aaron's tweet, we also did look at that. We can pull it up again if you'd like to see that. You haven't seen it quite yet. Adam Aaron did tweet out today talking about short interest. It's the first time I've really ever seen him do that. We all like a little bit of tit jacket. Thank you for that, kind sir. Interesting to see Adam Aaron commenting on short interest like this. And he's talking about how his short interest has gone up 13.8% in a 1-month period of time, how he still has a 2.3 million share stake in the company, which is some good stuff to see. Yeah. The printer is overheating. Yeah, it's run out of ink. It's run out of ink, to say the very least. Sorry. I'll take out my gum.
That's probably pretty gnarly. I apologize. I'm chewing gum because I'm trying not to think about the nicotine withdrawals I'm going through. It's helping out a lot. I've got a oral fixation. I can recognize that that's probably not fun to listen to. So my bad. Took it out. We'll let you guys chill without having to listen to me chew my gum. Market will make most people sick. If you're not playing puts in these sort of conditions, it's pretty tough to be winning. The S&P 500 is down to $440.10 right now. AMC is at $18.66. GameStop holding just barely under the green along with AMC. The VIX starting to spike up again. Very indicative of more fear that seems to be taking root in the market as of now. Top of the VIX is $30.99. You see it come back up to that $30.99. You could see a little more downside for the broad market. We'll wait and see. I have no expectations in terms of what that's going to look like, but it's not looking promising. He doesn't have 2.3 million shares. He has 200,000. The 2 mil are incentive shares. Be clear when talking to 3,000 people. So Apollo got those incentive shares are still his shares, right? He can't sell shares that he doesn't quite have in his grasp yet. I mean, if you want to talk about the semantics of it, we can do that. That's totally okay. But that's really just semantics is what it comes down to. He can't sell shares that he doesn't quite have yet. He still has incentive for those shares to do well. I think that's really the ultimate moral of the story here, isn't it? I don't know. It's up to you, go. You know, if you want me to be more clear on that, I can. Shills against gum. It is what it is. I don't care. I'm chilling, guys. Whatever. Oral fixation. Yeah, you already know. I'm being straight with you, right? Everyone's got a weakness. My weakness is I'm very fidgety. I'm a high-strung guy. I have to have things to do, or I go pretty crazy. And that was one of the things that I like to do is just rip vapes. That's it. Just played golf with Mr. Beast's best friend Chandler. I told him about how you were trying to reach out to him. He said he will talk. Mr. Beast, hope reaches out to you. I live next to them. Dude, that's crazy. If that's legit, dude, that'd be pretty wild. I'd appreciate that a lot if you got that hookup. That'd be sick. That'd be crazy, man. Thank you. V Gamers puts on the spy. I've played puts today. Third day was hardest for me. Good luck, man. This is day 3, I believe. I started on Wednesday at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. So it's almost been a full 48 hours. Just about a full 48 hours without nicotine. I'm definitely still going through withdrawals. I've got a headache. I feel a little bit shaky. I'm definitely having a hard time. But I've just been chewing gum, drinking Diet Cock, and I've got some sunflower seeds. And that's the best that I can do. You can't really control the headaches and the withdrawal symptoms, which is just being true, you know, being straight. But you can distract yourself, and that's what I'm trying to do. So that's it. Adam needs to hit targets to get those shares so he doesn't have them, bro. Yet currently, right? We can talk about this all day long, bro. Apollo God, I got you, right? I'm reading his tweet out loud. That's what I did. I read his tweet to you. He has interest in 2.3 million shares. The fact of the matter is, he's got stake in the company in the realm of what he believes to be 2.3 million shares. I got you, man, but I'm literally just reading a tweet, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I vaped. That was it. Yep. AMC at the time being, just kind of chopping around. It's not going to be a fun little chart to read today. We're keeping it a little more chill. It's Friday. I don't know what you guys have planned, what you typically like to do on Fridays, but Fridays after a good week in the stock market, after we've kind of done everything we set out to do for the week, we've talked about whatever, we've learned some things, we've discussed, we've made some, hopefully, some people a little better off than they were before, right? What I like to do is go to a place here in town called Back Porch. I don't know if anyone's ever been to Lawton, Oklahoma, but there's a Back Porch here that I enjoy quite a bit. There's a couple of them. I'm not going to tell you which one I go to. That's besides the point. But I go to one, you know, most weekends. And it's a good time. and get myself a couple drinks and a burger. And yeah, we're regulars there. We enjoy it. The people like having us out. The servers, the managers, they all know us, and we always hang out and have a good time. So hopefully you got something that you typically do on a Friday or Saturday. Spin the wheel. No! I don't know what you guys are talking about. Super Bowl weekend, yeah, that's huge too. That's huge too. Blaze and jerk off. To each their own, Jen. I mean, if that's what you enjoy doing, that's what you enjoy doing. Yeah, there you go. I'm in Stillwater. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah. VIX printing. Yeah, VIX is up heavy. 24%. Maybe it'll just continue on. I don't know. I mean, it's looking like it might. It could. It could. Man's got sponsorship with Coke. No, that ain't true. That ain't true. Pray for Ukrainians. Yeah, they're my thoughts, man. It's a tough situation. It's a very tough situation right now. This is the 5 minute. Yep. Did your mom ever ask why you wanted to borrow the dildo? Nope. A firm accidentally tweeted earnings before it's due. Unusual will show heavy puts activity right before the tweet. Thoughts? Amir, this is a great point. Let's talk about this, right? What do we think this is? Well, if you saw that there was heavy put activity immediately before a firm released the tweet talking about earnings, accidentally releasing the tweet talking about earnings, what do you think actually happened there, right? Do you think that there was heavy put activity immediately before you see that news get released? Do you think that it was just somebody making a bet, which is possible? Or do you believe it was somebody internally from the company that knew that it would affect earnings and how the stock price would trade? And they decided to leak it. So they played some puts, released the news, knowing what would happen. I don't know. What do you think? Seems kind of goofy. Seems like it could have been planned. I'm going to move my mic back so you don't have to listen to me chew. I know I just put gum in it again. I know I said I'd take it out, but it really helps. I added you on Grindr. Yeah. Thank you for that. My man. Well coordinated? Yep. Could be. I don't know. I mean, we're all taking our best educated guess at the end of the day, but it's hard not to feel some sort of way, you know? Look at the firm. What happened? Well, you can see basically where the tweet was released. Bam, tweet released. Stock goes up. Then all of a sudden, huge plummet. Stupid plummet. Right? I don't know, man. Feels pretty fixed. That's pretty wild to me. If you knew that was going to happen, why would you not? Have you seen Dixie Norma's tweet? What was the tweet? Who's Dixie Norma? I don't know who that is for sure. To be straight with you, give me some guidance, senpai. What's that? Back off, Trey is mine, all mine. Chris, you get all of me, dude. Emergency rate hike Monday equals markets falling 1,000%. Yep. That would definitely do it. Have you thought about making PEO? What's that? I'm not sure what PEO is. Nah, it's just Orbit. It's Orbit gum. Some normal stuff. Yeah. I think it's sugar-free too. I don't remember for sure. I think it is. Contains phenylalanine, soy lecithin. Yep, that's about it. Check out the MMA vids from Phil for Real. You'll get a good laugh. Phil for Real? Who the heck is that? AMC fights. Luna found Lou? The fuck? That looks insane. I don't know what the hell this is, but I'll check that out at some point. You guys want to watch this right now? You let me know. I'll give it a sec. I'll give it a sec. You let me know if you want to watch that. Yeah, always it's for the ASMR fans. That's it. That's simply it. We're chewing gum to keep you guys entertained. Uber CEO says Apple will accept cryptocurrency at some point. It's funny to me, right? It's funny to me how Adam Aaron came out, AMC came out, and they were going to start accepting cryptocurrency as a form of payment for popcorn, for tickets, for this, for that. Everyone said it was dumb. Why pay for anything in cryptocurrency? Then everybody else starts doing it too. Trendsetter. Trendsetter. No, yes. No, no. There's a Trey versus mass investor. No, spin the wheel. We want to see you spin that wheel. Y'all are a bunch of lunatics. God damn it. Fine. I don't really want to do 20 burpees again. What's up with all this fucking exercise? Huh? What? Why do I have to start working out all of a sudden? Chat, you don't want to see me do a 1-minute plank. You don't. You don't. Trust me. Trust me. You don't want to see me do a 1-minute plank. You don't want that. Let's just be real. Bargain with me here for a second. Chat, do you actually want to see me do a 1-minute plank right now? Let's think about this. Do you really want to see that? You really want to see that? Is that what you want? You want a 1-minute plank of all things? That is absurd. That's just being silly. Come on, no. You come on, let's just be real here. You don't want me to do a 1-minute plank. Does that make sense? Nah. No, I don't. Yes, no, yes. The wheel has spoken. Nope. Spin again. Do it. I'll plank with you. Everyone plank. Nope. Yep. Nope. Cringe. Nope. Respin. See, look at that. We got a lot of nopes. So the chat has spoken. We will get rid of the 1-minute plank. What? A plank? We'll add, let's say, tweet at Jim Cramer and say, I like your haircut. I think that one's entertaining. And then we'll do... Let Titan bite the side of my head. That sounds entertaining. There we go. Spin that wheel. Winter is coming. There it is. Bet. AMC. Buy. I'll even get 100. Filled at 1867 on my Thinkorswim. There you go. Cowabunga. That was a pretty good little dip buy. The shares that I bought at $15 and some change, those were timed pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. Can't lie. I can't lie. Here, let me pull this up too. Average fill price 100 at 1867. Let me drop this real quick. Oh, no, I'm chewing into the mic. My bad. My bad, guys. My apologies. Oh, my butt cheeks. There we go. And I'll pull this up. Save. Fill. Oh, that doesn't work. $100 shares. Bam. Filled at 234. In the night, and it seems, but then Jeff, I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying to get over my nicotine problem. Give me a break. Give me a break, brother. Come on now, brother. All right, but you got your wheel spin. That's probably gonna be the last wheel spin of the day, to be honest. Cassidy. Hey, you like the green screen, brother? Thank you for that. It's helped out a bunch. I enjoy it a lot. It helps out a lot. D. Lauer was retweeted by John Stew. Really? Let me look at this. Hold up. What did Dave Lauer just tweet out? Hey. Let me check this real quick. In the night.
March 3rd is the first one. Hey, it's your friend John Stewart. We got more shows coming out. More Apple TV Plus. The Problem with John.
Is this it? Is this what you're talking about?
You're gonna love it. We got. Oh, what are we doing? We got Wall Street and a little GameStop, little climate, little race, little media. We're gonna be knocking it out. March 3rd is the first one. Every week for the next 4 weeks. Come on, people. Apple
Oh.
Plus. Not just Apple TV, it's the one, the Plus. It's, I think you'll enjoy it. All right. Well, see you.
Yeah, I won't talk about that. I won't. I have a pretty good idea, but I'm not going to spoil anything. So you guys wait patiently to see what that's all about. You wait patiently. I'll tell you that'll be worth your time. That'll be worth your time. I think that people will be very pleasantly surprised with what Dave Lauer just retweeted. That's pretty sick. Thanks for sharing that, Wired, by the way. That's pretty big. That's big news. AMC right now testing out the red box. SPY is hanging out in the green box, I should say, the demand zone. SPY hanging out in that demand zone at the same exact time right now. You're really waiting to see if it's going to hold this. If it holds it, you're sitting pretty decent. If it doesn't, you can really see a downside on the SPY, down to about $437. Amy, real talk right now, Greg, is it's held down by the rest of the broad market. I mean, there's really not much else to say. When you look at the S&P 500 and the SPY, the S&P 500, top 200 companies or 500 companies in the United States stock market is down 2% on the day, but AMC is only down 0.22%. You know what's happening, right? You know exactly what's holding down your stocks and why things are doing what they're doing. There's not much else to say, you know? In the grand scheme of things right now, if everything is taking an absolute bazooka shit, like a bad, big bazooka shit, not much else you can do. No, I know. Wired. Trust me when I say I know that it's a big deal. I know it's coming. I just I cannot talk about it. I can't. I'm not. I should not talk about it. Trust me when I say I know it's big. It's big. I just cannot talk about it. I gotta wait till it comes. It'll come. You'll see. You'll see. You will see soon enough. AMC is testing out this green box. It looks like Spy is really wanting the knife right now. This is either a bear trap or a pretty gnarly knife in the making. We'll wait and see. It looks like this could be a bear trap. Is AMC done running? For the day, I think most things are probably going to bleed into close, to be straight. So if you'd like to step out, for the last 20 minutes of the day, you do what you want to do. Ultimately, I think you're watching a bleed sesh. I think the market's going to be one big bleed into close, to be straight, Dwayne big. Dwayne the big rock cock Johnson. Look at this thing instead of the chart, right? If you want to look at nothing, you want to look at anything, look at Dwayne, because this will protect you. If you want something that'll keep you from being crucified by the red candle Jesus, which is Jerome Powell, you got to get yourself a Dwayne the Rock Cock Johnson. That'll take you from Tendy Town to Chicken Church free of charge. You'll be sitting nice. Who is John Stewart? Destiny Lopez. I'd look it up. It's worth checking out. You'll be pretty satisfied. You will be a happy lady for sure. Yeah, looks like Spy might do the dirty. This is looking pretty bad. This is looking pretty freaking gnarly right now. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. Can't really sugarcoat that. Yo, Trey's gone mad, lad. He's gone mad, lad. What's happening? I'll accept that. Descent into madness. Call me what you want. You could say I'm the villain. You could say I'm crazy. It may be right. I got nothing but it. This is so dumb. Who is John Stewart? It's John Stewart, dude. John. Like the John Stewart, that guy. Ortex on QuantumScape. You want me to check out QS? It's bearish. Today, at the very least. Yeah, I can look at it real quick, I suppose. It doesn't hurt anything. Give me 1 sec. QuantumScape. 19.66% short interest. The market capitalization on QuantumScape, in case you're curious, is about $3.59 billion. So it's worth about half that of AMC. Smaller float. Not surprising to see QuantumScape having a high short interest. The reasoning behind that, very simply, is most likely because it's a small mid-cap company being targeted by a lot of the big boys. That's it. SPY is down 8% year-to-date. Inflation at 7.5% equals negative 15.5%. Yeah, you're not making money on the SPY right now. The only way you're making money on the SPY is if you're playing puts. That's it. The market is shaking off the calls that are expiring today and next week. Max Pain theory, for sure, plays a role here. I don't think it's a coincidence that AMC is pinned right beneath $19. I mean, you can see where it's rejecting. It's just beneath $19. There's a crap ton of open interest on calls at $19, you know? I think it's pretty legit. I think it's a fair assumption to make by you, for sure. Yeah, I'd say that it plays a major role. Could you wish my boy John Michael happy birthday? Happy birthday to him. I hope he's chilling, man. Sorry I didn't get back to you. I got a lot of it's hard to sift through sometimes. Sundial's ripping? What? Sundial? That's not Sundial. Yeah. It's up. For sure. Yeah, if you've been playing Sundial the last week or so, 2 weeks, you're not sitting too bad. You're sitting pretty good. AMC got me 6 as Princess Diamond 1, 2, 3. The whole market should be making you sick right now. You know? It's literally everything. It's everything. It's a sea of shit. Quite literally. Yep. Shout out to your brother Steve. Yeah, happy birthday to him, man. I hope he's chilling. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. What is BBIG up to? I don't presently have a position in BBIG, but I can look at it really quick for you. It is down 5% on the day. Pretty much everything's kind of suffering, right? It's no surprise to see, small and mid caps really getting slapped right now because everything's getting slapped right now. That's really the takeaway here, right? If I can really say anything about the broad market and the way that things are presently moving, it's that when you look at major indexes such as the S&P 500 or IWM, which is down 2% for the SPY, the IWM's down 1%, actually less than large caps, which is really strange to see. It's only down 1.13% right now, 1.15. The takeaway is it doesn't mean that you're doing things wrong, right? When the whole market is overreacting, overcorrecting, you have to look at the broad scope of things. And in this case, right, looking at the broad scope, you can see that the broad market is just holding back whatever your investment is, whether it's good or it's bad, That's it. AMC getting a little bit of a move right there. It's funny that I say that. I'm talking all philosophically about the broad market and what your positions look like presently. And then the SPY gets a decent sized move. So does AMC. Nice little 1 minute candle. Nice secondary candle here. Trying to get a bounce off that 438. This looks like it is, in fact, a bear trap. There it is. Yes, sir. Getting a bounce. Talks of a SoFi squeeze. It's possible. I don't know. I mean, we could take a look at what this kind of looks like. I haven't heard of it, I guess. Talks of a SoFi squeeze. You have to have the momentum and the buying pressure and the interest in the stock for it to squeeze like that. I haven't read enough. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. But I haven't heard of it, to be frank. It could happen. It definitely could. Yep. All right, chat. That is going to be my live stream for the day. I'm going to wrap it up here. I've got some things that I want to do. We covered sort of what's happened in the broad market in terms of with the SPY, with AMC, with Russia, with Ukraine, with inflation, with rate hikes. We talked about a lot of stuff. We went over some things, answered some questions, did some chatting. So that's what I've got for you. If you wouldn't mind doing me one favor, drop a like on the way out. That's all I ask for. I will be in the Discord later, which is absolutely free. There's a link in the description box. I will be in Twitch sometime between 7 and 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. There's a link in the description box down below for that as well. And I will be back live streaming here on the YouTube channel on Monday for the next market session. So that's what I've got for you guys. Until the next one, much love. Light taps, baby. Catch you later. And peace.